Hey guys, and welcome back. We're going to do the issue 4 battle report. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I'll talk a little bit about it later, but it's nothing really to be too much. But I should be able to get a more consistent recording rate done now, hopefully. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll crack straight on with it. It's a Von Ryan's Leaper versus 3 Infernus Marines. It shouldn't last long. It's going to be pants, but let's see what it gives us, as we might learn something along the way. Okay, I'm going to apologize in advance for these photos. They're not the best. At least this initial batch, and we'll see how we go. We'll start off by looking at the Von Ryan Leaper, in which case we have 1 in this segment, and he is armed with his Leaper's Talons, which are a 6-attack weapon with weapon skill 3, so he's hitting on a 3+, for strength 5, AP -1, and 1 damage apiece. He's got a total of 3 wounds with a save of 4 and an invulnerable save of 6+. His movement is 10 inch, not that that's important, with toughness of 5. So he's a tough old cookie and can do quite a bit of damage. So let's see how he fares. His opponents on the other side, and this is a really bad photo, so very sorry, are 3 Infernus Marines. Now I'm using the Ultramarines simply because they're kind of the ones I've been painting up for this combat patrol. I've got my Blood Ravens are away somewhere. I'll have to dig them out, but they are armed with their Pyre Blasters, which ignores cover. Not that that's a thing in this particular scenario. It has Torrent, 12-inch range, D6 attacks, ballistic skill. It hits automatically because of the Torrent rule. Strength 5, so we're wounding on 4s there, and does 1 damage. They have toughness 4, a 3-up save, 2 wounds apiece. So hopefully they can do something to this Von Ryan's Leaper. Is that a Von Ryan Leaper or Leaper? I don't know. Setup for this is basic. It's just 3 Marines facing off against this single Von Ryan's Leaper. That's it. And we'll crack on and see what happens. I don't think there's going to be a lot of action. It's going to be shooting, defending, attacking. It's until we start getting movement in, it doesn't really get all that interesting yet. So let's take a look. Actually, hold on a minute. It kind of helps if you read the mission properly. We're not using any ranged weapon. It's all close combat weapons. So those Space Marines are only using their close combat weapons with 3 attacks each, hitting on a 3+, strength 4. So they're going to need 5s to wound. So let's actually go into the game now. Okay, so first turn, the Space Marines are going first. They attack. They have a total of 3 attacks each, needing 3+. Now they roll 9 in total, 4 of which fail with 3 1s. That's not great, and 5 succeed. Of those 5 successful hits, 3 cause wounds, rolling a 5 or more because the strength of the Tyranid Von Ryan Leaper is 5, and the toughness is 5, and the strength of the melee weapons from the Space Marines is 4. They need to roll a 5 or more because it's 1 higher. So 3 succeed and 2 fail. The Tyranid then makes his saving rolls. He saves 1 and he fails 2 of them. Now he's only got 3 wounds, so failing 2 is pretty precarious. It leaves him on a single wound, but he now has his attacks back. The Von Ryan's Leaper makes 6 attacks in total, and he succeeds with 4 of them, failing 2 of them, both for 1s. Now, his weapon, his Leaper's Talon, has a strength of 5 against the Space Marine's toughness of 4. Now, what that means in practice is that he only needs a 3, with his weapon strength being 1 better than the toughness, in order to wound the Space Marines, and he does a total of 3 wounds. To prevent taking those wounds, the Space Marines then need to roll an armor save of 3. They roll 3 of those for the 3 attacks that cause wounds, and they fail on 2. This kills one of the Infernus Marines because he only has 2 wounds, and the other is fine. So that is the end of the round, and they've lost the same amount of wounds each, but the Tyranid Von Ryan Leaper has reduced the attack capacity of the Space Marines by 3, so they've both got 6 attacks now. Heading into turn 3, the Space Marines now get 6 attacks, of which 3 succeed and 3 fail. Of those 3 successes, 2 successfully score wounds on a 5+, and 1 fails. So the Tyranid Von Ryan Leaper needs to save both of these if he's going to survive and attack the Space Marines. But alas, unfortunately for him, he is unable to withstand the little slitty combat knives of the Space Marines, and he fails to make one of the saves. He saves one but fails the other, so he perishes. And that's that battle. As much as it was. So that was that. It wasn't great, was it? It wasn't a great battle report. It wasn't a great game. It was just, it's very, very, very basic at this point. And as I said, I've got issues through to 10 right now, maybe further. I've got the Terminators. I've got up to the Terminators and the paint issue after that. So we should be able to get in and we should start getting stuff now, hopefully. But we'll crack on. Sorry about the big delay. There's been family stuff happening. It's fine. It's nothing like thingy, but it's just kept me from doing a lot of what I've wanted to do over the past 3 months or so. And it just happens. But in the meantime, play those games. I hope you've had a great Christmas. I will be back hopefully next Friday. Should do. I should be able to get it recorded Saturday. It's Wednesday. This Christmas Eve. It's not Eve. It's Christmas Day now. So I'll get this in the can and I'll start on this one, the next one in a couple of days. I've got the stuff already laid out. It's all painted. It's all good. It's all ready to go. So it's just a case of cracking on with it. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Give the, like the smash button if you want to, leave a like, dislike, whatever, all that standard stuff. I'm not really that bothered. I just do this for fun. And I will catch you next time. Keep rolling those dice, and I hope Santa was great for you. Actually, I'll show you mine. I got a present, a Warhammer present. I don't get many. I didn't get any Warhammer presents this year because I don't really do Christmas. I'm not a Christian. I'm a different religion, so we don't do Christmas like presentsy. But I did get a few presents, and I got, look, I got a Servo Skull palette. I thought this was a bit ridiculous, but actually, with all the little divots and bits, it's not actually that bad. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad, so maybe it's all right. Anyway, thanks very much. Hope you got some nice presents, and I will chat to you all later. And again, I really need to tidy up in here, don't I? It's an absolute tip. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye-bye from, if you go by the background, a Demon Prince of Nurgle.